All right, so here's how I'm testing out my new different clays, my 5 different clays. I first throw 4 tumblers in 4 of my standard mugs, and then and they're all 3/4 of a pound. And then I make 2 spiral chip and dip bowls, a regular serving bowl, some extra mugs, and some test tiles. I'm making boob mugs because I think that they're a rebellious thing for a potter to do. And this clay I'm really liking so far. It's called Oregon Brown. And it just, you'll see, it is able to pull really nice and smooth and even. Just kind of flies up off the wheel, which so far pretty much most of the Clay Art Center clays do. But one thing I really like about this is that when I go to expand it from the inside, it can really stand a big push. And the Naranja didn't have that. The Naranja didn't want me to push it out so much. Another thing I'm doing is that after I pull the handles, I'm just quick drying them. I'm not covering them with plastic at all. I put the handle on and I just leave the pots out, which is what I do with most of my pots. So I want a clay that can handle that. And so far, every single Clay Art Center clay has not cracked when I did that. So here we go. I wonder if my head's in the way. I try to keep my head out of the way, but often I look at the video and my head's in the way. Yeah, it looks like I might be in the way. Okay, let's take a look and see, and maybe I'll have to make one more video. Let's see here. Let me clean this up. Clean that up, and then definitely clean this up. But it looks like the camera is in the wrong place. Okay. Well, let me just finish this off and then I'll just do another one. Okay, so this is the part I was talking about, that from here I'm pretty easily able, even though it was thin and you could see it already buckling, pretty able to expand it from the inside and get the shape I want. That is an important quality for me in the clay, is that it can hold itself there, can handle that push. So fun playing with clay, playing with new clays. I need to rearrange my wheel so I can see in the mirror, so I don't have to bend over like this. Right now my big balls for my spiral chip and dips are in the way. Clean that up down there. Doodly-doo. And this. Okay. Oopsie. One more. And another nice thing about this one is that I can pick it up easily, so it doesn't stick to the bat. Whereas the walnut really did stick to the bat, unfortunately, so it wasn't as easy to pick up. Okay, let's do number 2 here, and see if I can get you a better angle. It should be better. Okay. All right, last mug. These are really large capacity. We'll see what the shrinkage rate is. I should check that. These Clay Art Center clays seem to have kind of higher shrinkage rates, like 13 or 14%. So there is that. When you make a mug and you think it's huge, if it shrinks 14%, that's pretty significant. I think my old clay Klamath Yellow was more like 12. See, it starts to buckle and ripple, but that's just because it's thin, but it holds its shape, you know. I don't use a whole lot of water, and the clay can hold itself. Even like that, that's totally fine. Let's see here, just a little bit of smoothing out, a little bit of patience, a little bit of breath. And it's fine. Let's go ahead and do this one first. And then this one. Am I in the way? I hope not. And then this one. And we're done with mugs, at least these kinds. Oops. Okay, great. And then I'll throw, what does that say? It's so funny, I don't know what they say. TT, test tiles. First I'll do my small serving bowl. The first time I tested a bunch of different clays, that's what I did. I did a bunch of mugs and small serving bowls, and that was all I made. I had 2 bags of each, and I just did that. But this time, the test tiles are helpful, and getting the chip and dip bowls, because the nice thing about the chip and dip bowls is that I need them. So, but this small serving bowl test really tells me a lot. Open it a little bit wider. See if I can handle that. Yeah, no problem at all. And I guess like what I'm really testing is kind of the plasticity and also the tooth of the clay. Can it hold itself. I see, I can't. This profile, okay, needs a little bit more. So if that can hold itself, I'm really pushing it to the edge here. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, good enough. When I have my pointer set, then it's just so much easier. I can whip these out fast, but without a pointer, I'm like lost in the woods. I've gone off trail. Okay, beautiful. Cleans up really nicely like that. I'm wondering about how brown this Oregon brown is when it's fired, because I really love a rich brown clay. And this one is really gorgeous to throw, really nice. I feel so grateful for Clay Art Center for having these beautiful clays. I don't cut this off, I'll do that a wee bit later. Now, let's see if I can just sneak it over here. Okay, now what's next? So now I have to throw some things off the hump and make the test filings. So let's do my hump things. First, there's gonna be the bowls for the inside of the spiral chip and dip bowls. And so I'll make 3 of those. Even though I'm only making 2 spiral chip and dips, I make 3 bowls. So for that, okay, I have my tool. And it's really nice if I can make these in a way that I don't really have to trim them, or don't really have to trim them much. Oh yeah, I don't have to do that. Let's do this. Oh, it was a little bit sticky. Okay. 2. Not so sticky. And last one. This one I'll put a foot on. Yeah. See if this one can also be. That's cool. Okay. 3. Okay. And this one. These will be my boob mugs, so I'll give them some kind of a form, like make a choice about their shape and keep it relatively consistent. I think I'm gonna do like a little curvy. That sounds fun to me. Curvy ladies. Okay. One thing I have to remember is making the base wide enough. I'm not usually making wide-based things off the hump, but for a mug, we don't want it to be that narrow. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Out and in, and out and in. Yeah. That's the shape I want. Sure. Okay. there was something else that I remembered I needed to make. What was that? What was that? Oopsie. Okay, let's do this. And then this is last. 2 of these. This is just a wide bottomed bowl that I don't trim, so I want the base to be flat and relatively thin, so I don't have to trim it. Same thickness as the walls. Okay. Very thin, too thin. Okay, so I'll borrow a little bit from here. Compress it down and bring it in. Hopefully there'll be enough to get to the, oh boy. Okay, let's recenter that in the middle. Just do that. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't need a lot. It does need something. There we go. That's an actual bottom. Okay. finally see my mirror again. Have to fix it though. I need to leave more thicker bottom with the next one. Okay. Because I wind up with too much clay and then this bowl is too bigger than what I need. Yeah? What? Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. There's one. These are 4.5 pounds. Try to leave a little more on the floor. I don't know why all of my bats are off center. It's almost like my bat pins must be off center. That much, that much. No, they're not. Just seems like something. Oh, this is very off center the way it's drilled. Okay, whatever.